So, where we left off, y'all had just left the swamp and were headed back to the city proper. Giant ass gemstone in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should carry the gemstone because I'm the strongest one and well, who care? Whoever is getting the stuff is already decided. I think I should be carrying it for
Alright.
safety reasons.
Okay. So you make it back to the city gates, frankly, in record time. Uh, this area is well patrolled thanks to the Amber Riders.
Yeah. Wait. Did the Naga sent us out? Right? We didn't have to find a bird and just fucking smack it.
No, the Naga's vape cloud, if you remember.
Right. The Naga's vape cloud. Yes. I do remember the Naga's vape cloud.
Yeah.
I don't, but the way you phrased it, yeah, I would come up with that. So yeah, that happened.
All right. And I'm going to assume that you're just going to take that directly to Callan.
No, I'm gonna pee on it.
Why?
Why?
Because that would make everyone around me upset. Anyway, let's take it to Callan.
I'm not even technically around you, and I'm upset.
Yeah. What he said.
So you use the travel towers to make it to Callan with ease as usual.
Mira does not pee on it.
Why are you... Never mind.
Just make it very clear.
Why bring it up? Why bring it up?
Honestly, I thought we moved past it. Anyway, you knock on his door. He answers. Hey, hello. Oh, it's you three.
We found the thing. Pulls it out.
We have acquired the gem.
Oh, that's
Of the
that's big. Like that's really big.
It's bigger than his head, right?
It's about the same size as his head. Yeah.
Okay.
Callan is not very big. It's about the same
For a
size as his
gemstone.
head. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For a gemstone, that thing's fucking massive.
Wow. I didn't expect it to be that big. Would you mind bringing it upstairs for me?
Sure. I bring it upstairs.
He leads you.
Can I fit upstairs?
Yeah, you have
Okay.
before.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He leads you up to his living quarters above his shop. Just put it on that table over there. I honestly don't think I'll be able to move it once it's put down. So I just need it on my work table.
I put it on the work table.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Tea, some snacks. I'd love to hear about what was out there.
I'm good for now. Actually, I'm not hungry.
I'll take some tea.
All right.
Sure.
He sets the pot down and starts to boil some water. Seamus?
I'll take a cup.
All right. Tell me all about it. Actually, business first, I suppose. Who's getting the special item?
Well,
Points at Seamus. He won.
yeah.
He won. What does that mean?
We played a game of chance in order to fairly decide which one of us would get it, and he's the one who won.
I
Decide otherwise.
All right.
did-
I suppose that's fair enough. Again, honestly, I didn't expect it to be that big. Again, I don't really know what I'm working with here, but perhaps I could get the two of you something probably not equally as powerful, but definitely something useful.
Well, I can't say no to that.
Do
I'm-
I look like the kind of girl who would say no to something cool?
No, you are not. In any case, tell me all about it. How was the swamp? You don't often get to hear many stories of people that managed to get in.
Well, for one, it was a swamp.
Well, yes, that's kind of a given.
I mean, to be honest, most of it was exactly what you'd expect from any kind of swamp. Except for the well, when we got to the temple, that's one thing. But I guess the thing is that we figured out the way on how to get in.
Oh yeah?
That you can't attack any of the wildlife.
Huh.
That's it. If you attack the wildlife, you get warped out of the swamp.
Really? Oh, wow. It's really that simple?
Apparently, but I mean, even if the wildlife attacks you, you can't attack back.
That's fair enough.
So you'd have to find a way to either outrun, outmaneuver, or maybe even fly over.
Perhaps
Because there didn't seem to be any kind of barrier against flying, and we didn't get attacked by any flying creatures, as far as I recall.
As far as I'm aware, no flying creatures large enough to attack humanoids live in a swamp. Unless there were rocks flying around the mountains.
Some birds could attack regular people, but I guess...
I mean, we do technically have a rock population here, but that's fairly regulated given how large they are. I mean, we need something to operate the rock ridge, right?
Right. I mean, those are
those
are
domesticated rocks.
Talking about wild rocks.
Well, supposedly they were wild for a time. There's a hatchery up in the mountains, but I suppose you're right. They have long since been domesticated, but
there could still be wild rocks around.
Perhaps.
It's entirely possible.
I mean, but was there anything else out there that you found any particular interest in?
Well, again, like I was getting to, once we finally got deep into the swamp, we came across the temple in the swamp, which we still aren't quite sure why it was there. It was just, but there was a guardian. Huh?
Or what god it was to.
Well, I don't think
or what idea
it was built.
Or whatever
it was built by some kind of group of ancient, powerful people that put the gemstone in there with that guardian to make sure it never fell into the wrong hands. But I don't know what could be done with this gemstone that would be so awful it would warrant building that temple and ostensibly casting that curse on the entirety of the swamp in order to keep it out of the wrong hands.
That is a good question. Though even I can feel from here the power radiating from it, albeit faintly. It's powerful, but I wouldn't call it artifact level powerful. Though
maybe it is only a piece of a puzzle.
Perhaps
something else combines with it.
It's too bad I'm gonna have to crack it.
Crack it?
Well, I need material. I'm making things with it.
I would have assumed you'd use it as like a focusing crystal or something, not just shatter it and make something out of the crystal.
Oh no, I need the crystal itself.
All right.
Hey, with a crystal that big, that's multiple focusing crystals.
I suppose that is a way to think about it. Although, what concerns me is the fact that it's almost pure chaos energy, from what I can tell. Which would essentially mean that it has the potential to be just about anything. Or do just about anything, I should say.
Could it grow more of itself? That falls under anything.
Perhaps. In order to make it do that, it would take a long time.
That's some crazy alchemy shit. That we would need like a philosopher's stone. Unless that's a philosopher's stone.
No, that's definitely not a philosopher's stone.
Well, I mean, look, if you're gonna make stuff out of it, just I don't know, keep like a shaving of it and see what you can do with that.
I'll
If you have to make any one of us our items weaker in order to do that, do it mine. I volunteer.
all right. I'll keep that in mind. But for now, I know that some of the guards came by looking for you. Thought I guess they thought that I knew where you would be, which I mean, yes, technically I did, just not specifically. They found some leads on that assassin thing that you guys had to deal with.
Sweet.
So I guess you should.
go talk.
I guess you should head off to the Citadel.
Very well.
Here, take some tea to go cups for the road. Sorry, I couldn't quite
Thank
get
you.
it ready in time.
Thank you very much. I'll be sure to return the cup next time we come here.
No, it's a to-go cup. Just toss it.
It's a go cup.
It's a mundane thing that I came up with.
Huh.
It can just be thrown away.
Interesting.
And he hands you a little cup with a lid on it. It feels like paper but sturdier.
What is this material?
I call it stock.
Stock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna styrofoam.
No, it's
Well-
No, it's cardboard. So it's like card stock.
I hate it. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. Good
Very
job.
well.
But also bad job.
Slow clap for me. All right.
I know you just got it, but any estimate on when you might get that? Be able, like, should we check back in like a week or?
Well, actually, a week sounds about right. Now that I know that it's for Seamus, I've had some ideas for all three of you since I told you about this and asked you to go get it. But knowing that it's for Seamus, it would take me about a week to get his done, as well as something else for the two of you.
All right. Well, then a week it is.
All right. Guess I'll see you in a week. And if I get it done sooner, I'll come to you. After all, I am working with almost pure chaos here, so who knows?
Anything could happen. All right. Well, I guess we head off to go find the guards to talk to.
Off to the Citadel. Does anyone want to do anything before you head off? Any shopping at all?
Oh, I need someone to cure me of that damage I got from the wraiths.
Oh,
Right
that
now I'm clocking in at 5 hit points.
right. That goes away after a long rest. So
Okay.
all you need to do is take a nice long a good sleep.
Okay. Well, then we better hope whatever business the guard has is not urgent, because I'm not gonna go into the next thing with 5 health.
Fair enough.
5 max health, I might add. Not.
Yeah, not 5 health that you can heal from. Your maximum health is currently 5 points. Anywho. So you arrive at the Citadel to, as usual, find Seraph overseeing a squadron of guards in training. Welcome back, you three. The issue with having so big a gaps between episodes is I need to remember character voices.
Well, good to be back, I should say. I heard there was a big update in our case with the assassins.
Yes, my lieutenant managed to find the assassin's hideout. They weren't much help, though, but you'll be glad to know that they remain in our custody. And I know he was looking to talk to you, but I don't know where he went off to. Slippery little devil.
Or the assassin?
My lieutenant. Slippery little devil he is. Though, frankly, he doesn't spend a whole lot of time up here. Well, I know the three of you just got back, so if you needed to take some time to recuperate it all, then now would be it while I go find him.
Oh yes, I got cursed by a wraith. I need a rest.
You can take some empty bunks.
Walking around fucking emaciated.
You can take some empty bunks in the barracks.
You couldn't tell if I'm emaciated. I wear the mask and the clothes to
Yeah, but
like
you're
hide.
walking around like, yeah, I need a little bit of rest.
All right, I guess we go find a place to rest then.
All right. So you take yourselves a long rest. Everything resets. It's getting into late in the evening by the time you emerge from the barracks. And as the three of you walk outside, standing before you is a halfling. Full on Superman posing, like legs apart, shoulders back. Yeah.
Shoulder width, legs apart.
Hands on hips. Big grin on his face. Well, like I said,
this is, they certainly think they're important.
like I said, he's a halfling. So he's pretty short. He has bright red hair, which contrasts heavily with his super pale skin.
Hold on, gotta be clear. Red or ginger red?
Like ginger red.
Okay.
He looks like he colored his own hair in with a carrot.
Christ. That is orange.
Yeah. Contrasting to his super pale complexion is his dark leather armor. He has two short swords attached to either hip. And oddly enough is wearing some dark tinted goggles. Hello, you three.
Women?
That's right.
Well, good work, I should say, for one. Capturing or finding out the location of the assassin's hideout and capturing them all.
Oh, it
You
wasn't.
look ridiculous.
I look ridiculous. You're the one walking around in a baby blue cloak.
No, that's true.
All
And
right.
he just faked it. Alright.
Where's?
Hang on.
I don't think this is actually Seamus.
Hang on. Wait. Seamus, the guy whose character flaw is an unshakable ego, just fucking takes that sitting down? Okay. Alright.
This can't be the real Seamus. He would have got a comeback ready within a nanosecond.
Terry gave me this cloak. I accept it. Just for me.
Yeah, but shouldn't you like fight even more to say that it's a it's a beautiful color picked out by my loving daughter? How dare you? Something.
No. This is my beautiful baby blue girl's cloak.
Alright.
Phrased that quite correctly,
And?
but okay. Point taken.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Anywho.
Name, Lieutenant?
He extends his hand to you, Mira, which basically means he's raising it way above his head.
He reaches up.
Because he barely comes up to your knee. He is
Like-
short.
He is so small.
I mean, granted, you're also like
Like,
8
he's
feet tall, so...
Yeah, I am 8 foot, 7'11" on a bad day.
He's a solid 2 feet, even.
Is Callan taller than him?
They'd be about the same height.
I've never met 2 people this small in the same day. It's great.
Hey, I might be short, but I carry a lot of authority around here.
I can tell. And I take his hand. Mirror Dracilian.
Uldar.
I know it.
What was that?
I knew it.
Okay.
Like as soon as he showed up with that pose, like I know who it is.
All right.
I'm not complaining. I'm just
similar
happy
to
I called it.
similar to Mirror, he extends a hand for a shake from all 3 of you.
Well, yeah, nice to make your acquaintance.
All right, come on, you 3. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I was told you had news for us.
Yep, though it'd be better to talk on the way there.
We begin walking.
Wait, where? Where are we going?
We're going to my territory. He leads you out of the main complex of the Citadel, to something that looks similar to a travel tower, other than the fact that it's a lot shorter. Like, the overall architecture resembles that of the travel towers, but it's not a tower. It's just like a 1-story building.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's just a shorter tower.
Yeah. If you want to think of all buildings as towers, just of varying heights, sure, absolutely.
No, never mind.
No, that's not how that works.
All right. So,
Come on.
I guess we head inside with him.
So he leads you inside and then down a fairly stout set of stairs. And at this point, you can very clearly tell that you've gone underground. Waiting for you there in what I can only describe as something resembling a subway station is a large lizard creature attached to a chariot.
What is that?
I've always wanted to ride a chariot.
Well, this is one. This is Kenny.
Penny.
Yeah. He's my ride.
What is he?
Well, he's a giant lizard.
Okay.
Oh, well, we can see that. Okay, we're talking like, what kind of lizard is he?
Like
Like he's a monitor lizard? Or like a
Uh,
salamander? Or
think like a basilisk lizard.
so more of the stompy lizard than a skitter around lizard.
No, definitely a skitterer. Like it's
Okay.
it's a giant lizard, so it's like the size of a horse, right? But that it only resembles.
No monitor.
No, it's not muscular in any sense. It's definitely got some claws on it, which dig fairly well into the stone underneath it. So you could maybe surmise that if it really wanted to, it could probably climb the walls. But it looks like it's built for speed over muscle.
Okay.
Oh, like, okay, this is gonna be an example. Like the lizards that Azula got chasing after Aang and everybody.
Yeah, similar to that.
Yeah, okay. Similar to that, yeah, but not specifically that, yeah.
No.
Okay.
All right. Everybody on the chariot.
Sorry, the only thing I can think of is just a massive iguana.
Interesting way to travel. Never done it like this before.
Well,
Climb onto the chariot.
Well, the 3 of you get onto the chariot. He actually climbs onto the back of the lizard, which
I expected that.
which dwarfs him immensely.
Yes.
How, does it even feel you tugging on the reins? Like,
You know, I choose not to question it that much. Because, frankly, if I didn't have him trained as well as I do, he might just try to eat me in one go.
yeah, definitely see that.
Alright, bud.
He knows that he's getting more than just a little snack out of you.
He just kind of gently taps the lizard on its back, and it starts moving. It starts slow at first, since it's trying to accommodate itself or acclimate itself to the new weight that it's currently dragging around, but it very quickly picks up speed.
Yeah, hi. I'm at least 300 pounds.
Everybody give me, let's call it an insight check.
Right. Okay.
10.
One second.
Seamus has not been underground in a long time.
Actively choose to repress those memories.
Yeah. So Mira and Orient, despite the gentleness of it all, you can definitely tell that the speed that the lizard creature is currently moving is absolutely being assisted by gravity, as you are definitely descending further into the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
And it just continues to pick up speed.
Are we going to the Undercity?
Uldar turns around so that he's facing the three of you, sitting cross-legged on the back of his mount. And Orient, you hear him respond in your head. That's quite correct, sir. We are indeed heading to the Undercity.
Well, all right. Responding in my head. Interesting.
And now all three of you can hear him speaking in your heads. We found the assassin's hideout a couple days ago. Honestly, it didn't take all that long. And there weren't many leads to be had there beyond evidence of other murders, to be frank.
Not to be expected from an assassin's hideout.
But what we were able to uncover was a series of contacts. One of which was a little goblin that we managed to follow around for a bit. And I believe we found their encampment.
Wait, you found the encampment of the goblins? Did they have the symbol? What's the symbol? I think of the symbol, the one that has the. Oh shoot, it's been a while. I don't remember, but I remember all the goblins that we found. Like there was that symbol we found amongst them several times, right?
Right, the crown sigil, the red crown sigil. I do not know. We didn't apprehend him. Instead, we followed him back to his hideaway. Yes, thank you, whoever drew that.
Oh.
So I'll be taking the three of you there. And I suppose you could probably handle things from there, yeah?
I think so.
This
Depends on how many of them there are.
This is, of course, the disappearances and everything are, of course, been an issue all over the city, so I'm happy to help with this, but I am rather busy, and I don't know if I can lend the manpower.
Any way we can help. I mean, any way that you've helped is already good.
Well,
They'll, as soon as possible.
given how fast Kenny's going at this point, we should be there fairly soon. This is your first time in the Undercity, isn't it?
That's correct.
Alright.
Well, unless those tunnels technically count as Undercity.
Give me another insight check.
Alright. Nope, that's the one. Where's it? There it is.
Oof.
Not good this time.
Not as good. You can surmise based on how long you've been in this tunnel at this point, and the speed at which you're going, that you are definitely lower than those tunnels. Like, you are going down. And speaking of which, it's not long until you emerge into a huge cavernous space. Below you, as you are running along the wall, essentially, a trail cut out into the wall of this cavern.
Okay.
Below you is, well, it looks a lot like the view you would have of Lux from one of the travel towers, though not the entire city as a whole. More akin to the area that the inner residential district and the Citadel would take up.
Interesting.
So essentially, you're looking at an area that's about like this size, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. For an underground area.
Wow.
Yeah.
It truly is an amazing city.
It is lit. It is well lit, though the lanterns and torches and, well, actually even big chandeliers hanging from the ceiling can't light the whole space. So it does just look like a glowing ball in the middle of what I can only describe as all-consuming darkness.
Huh.
I don't like that.
And it probably doesn't like you. So, now you do.
Yes, welcome to the Undercity. Lux's foremost home of crime and villainy. This is quite literally the underbelly of Lux itself. So I would highly recommend you keep a close eye on your coin purses.
I see.
And try to steer clear of any suspicious white powder.
If I
I
lose
see.
a single fucking coin, I'm going to give this place a bad case of acid reflux.
Huh?
What exactly does that mean, Seamus?
You're going to cause everyone heartburn?
No, I'm just going to tear out everyone from their goddamn holes and put them in a clink up above.
What
Well,
does that have to do with acid reflux?
You know what? I'm actually not going to explain this to you.
well, you say holes, but the buildings that make up this part of the city altogether, they're not just holes cut in the wall. They're straight up buildings. While they do look like on closer inspection, while they do look like they've just been carved out of the rock itself, there are standing buildings, streets, alleyways, the works. It does just look like somebody took a section of Lux itself and moved it this far underground. All the way down to the fact that they're made out of blackstone.
So we're going on a hideout, yeah?
Well,
Yes.
I'll be showing you the way to their hold, whatever it might be. I wasn't able to do any decent recon. But it is outside of the city, at the very least. It is into one of the other tunnels. So, you eventually hit the floor as the roadway that you were traveling on spirals around the circumference. And at that point, Uldar turns around and actually does take the reins and begins steering Kenny around. By the way, if you ever need to get up or down, back down here, just find one of the more commercial chariots. This one's my personal one. You can find them in similar buildings on the surface.
Keep that in mind.
At this point, Uldar has also removed those tinted goggles that he was wearing, revealing his pale silver eyes. He looks weird for a halfling, though you could probably say that that's due to all the time he spent underground. You're gonna say something?
No.
No? Alright.
He's half a ling. What's the other half?
He is what's referred to as a ghostwise halfling. So he's this...
What halfling?
A ghostwise halfling?
Ghost-wise.
Yeah. Kind of the spookier version of of your standard halfling.
Spookier.
I mean, the biggest thing about them is the fact that they do have the ability to communicate psychically with other creatures that they could talk to normally.
Well, that's certainly a useful skill to have.
Yeah.
Hideout.
Yes.
Hideout.
Find that hideout.
Yes.
Or not find, go to, because we know where it is.
Well, we don't know who does.
He rolls you through the city until eventually you do leave it and enter the wider cavern area. Eventually bringing you to what is kind of a small hole in the wall. Relatively. It's definitely big enough that the three of you could fit through it, though probably not more than one at a time.
Ah, okay. So it's about 5 foot in width.
Probably
telling us.
a little narrower, but definitely
A
something
little more. Oh, okay.
you'd be able to squeeze through it.
Okay.
Well, this is where I saw him head in, and I wasn't able to follow him beyond this point. So
wait, then how do you know his hideout is anywhere near here? There could be like a whole cavern system on the other side of this crack.
well, I mean, you're not wrong, but goblins aren't that smart. Just
Right.
in general. Right?
Most of them, I guess. I don't know. We know a pretty smart one.
But we've been... My boys and I have been watching this little hole in the wall for a little while now. And not just the one we followed here, but plenty of goblins do come and go. We've apprehended those that we can, but we've been trying to make sure that they're not wise to our presence.
But surely, if they're not that smart, they wouldn't catch on.
You make a fair point, I suppose, but...
Well, who goes first?
You.
Alright.
Thanks.
Well, you're the
Yes,
most
I-
likely to survive if something were to whack you in the face as soon as you got on the other side. So it's only a tactical decision.
Fair. And I could just spit at it. Yes,
All
alright. I fit through.
Mira squeezes her way through the crack. Who follows her?
I'll go second.
Hold on. Before I continue through the crack, first of all, how far is it? It's not very, right?
It's not very. As pretty much, say, about 5 feet through, it begins to widen.
Ah.
So
For traps or anything that could hurt me, or,
no traps.
in the face.
No traps. But on your way through, you do notice what looks like a bunch of bones strung together on some rope.
Ah.
I've seen that before.
Bones on rope.
Skyrim.
Alright. Bones on rope. Can I get past? No, I can't get past it, can I?
No,
Oh, noise trap.
you're
Yeah.
too big.
I'm way too big to get past that. I take out a knife.
You take out a knife. Do you have a knife?
Do I have a knife?
Oh, you do have a knife. You just have a little survival knife. That's right.
Yes, I do. Technically, it's a skinning knife, but
Whatever. A knife's
whatever.
a knife.
It's a knife is a knife, and I will hold the bottom. I will hold the top of the rope, and I will cut above where I am holding it, so that I will disable the trap.
Give me a stealth check.
A stealth check.
Stealth check.
I will give you a stealth check. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You are successful in your ability to cut down this alarm. However, it's not as easy as you thought it would be. And in trying to saw through the rope, you do rattle the bones a bit.
Rattle me bones.
A bit?
Yeah. A
A
bit.
bit or a lot? Okay.
Enough to be noticeable, let's say.
Nice going.
You wanted me to go first.
Well, alright, fair.
Well then, I see no reason to sit here.
Alright, so from
Have
there...
I cut through it?
Yeah, you cut through it. You cut it down.
Yeah, okay. And I set it down gently.
Alright. From there, the tunnel actually does open up into a 10-foot space. And now we move to the map.
The map. Map.
I'm the map.
Bottom
I'm the
center.
map, I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Shift and ping to force us to look.
There we go. Wait, we're missing one.
Are you?
Okay.
Oh,
There's
wait.
two of us.
Is...
Oh.
Wait.
Here's
Oh,
invisible.
yeah, okay, I found myself. I can't see the token, but I have
Wait, are
control
you-
over it.
No, you're not on the GM layer. What the hell? Why are
No,
you
I'm
invisible?
I don't know.
What?
Beats me.
Is my lighting off? Hold on, let me. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
There we go. Your lighting
Yeah,
wasn't.
I-
your
yeah,
lighting
yeah.
was off.
Okay.
Fuck. All right. And real quick, because again, we have big gaps between sessions. Animal. This is a new day, so you can summon a new
Yes,
animal.
it's a new animal, so I will summon a new animal. Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Animal.
I will roll the d8. It's an 8. I don't have the.
I'm pulling
thing
it up. Oh Lord.
What?
Oh dear. Quite literally. Oh dear.
Oh, a deer?
Not just any deer. A giant elk.
Oh, what size category is a Uh-oh.
Giant.
Let me pull up its stats.
Yeah, and give me control over the thing and everything.
Oh, it's oh. Shit. Okay. All right. So let me say I'm gonna leave him there for a for now. But let me say that
Yeah?
when you pull out the ball, as opposed to like the tennis ball sized
Yeah?
balls that you had been pulling out earlier, this one's more like the size of a volleyball.
Oh.
The giant
No, I looked up.
the giant elk is a huge beast.
No!
So when you throw
Uh-oh.
it on the ground, it does go poof, but it doesn't do anything. Nothing happens.
No.
It
Oh, no.
because it can't fit in that space. Oh no.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a
guess
choice.
I'll-
Knowing this, I'm gonna give you a choice. You can either throw it in.
Reroll it.
You could either I'll let you re-roll it, or you could re-summon it in a room where it can actually fit.
No, I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
That's a
I
2.
rolled an 8 again. So that means I pull
You pull out another one, yeah.
and then I pull out another one, and there's the 2.
Huh. Very appropriate.
So that's all of them for today,
Yeah, that's all of them.
which is that's fine by me.
So
It's a per day thing,
yeah, it's a per day thing.
not a long rest, because it's an item.
Yeah. So you got a giant rat, which is a
Let me pull it up.
small
'Cause,
beast.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
using it. Yeah. Okay, smell. Good things goblins are smelly.
That smelly smell. Okay. There we go. There's a giant rat.
Yeah, rat. I'll put in its stuff. Don't worry.
All right.
It's 12.
So you have
Buttons on
this
your shirt.
huh?
Buttons on your shirt. So buttons on your shirt.
Stop it. You have this branching path immediately.
Mm-hmm.
This fork in the road.
All right.
You can choose to go left or right.
Well, it's always the right choice. So.
Wait, is it Tuesday?
Oh shit. Is it Tuesday?
It is not Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going right.
All right, I'm going right.
Uh,
What reason would you like me to?
I'd say simplified and just use its median.
Okay. Sad face.
Sad face.
It's only 7. Whatever. It'll take a hit and then fucking implode. All right. Let's walk down this pathway, huh?
Right.
Seamus? So, you are met immediately by this opening. Clearly a door. Not a door, it's just an opening.
Does the rat smell anything?
Can you
Oh, I need to roll for the.
can
The
you
rat will roll a.
can you speak to rats?
No, It's a summon. It follows my orders.
Sure.
So sniff.
All
And
right.
it will roll its perception, which is a 0. So and he has advantage on sniff. So I'm just gonna roll the d20 twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
The rat does not indicate anything.
Okay. Rat does not go forward. I go forward.
You step forward. Well, you are immediately met by the sight of several goblins standing around bonfires.
We didn't hear the bonfires. No.
No. Well, you didn't
Damn
roll
it.
you didn't roll perception.
Oh no! But a 13 passive perception.
That's fair enough. Anyway, jabbering goblins standing around bonfires.
Yeah. We heard jabbering goblins, and I'm like, okay, well, initiative.
Well-
I
Actually, you step around the corner
yeah.
and are immediately
Okay,
accosted. A 10 does not hit you.
No, it's not.
Fuck.
Wait, hold on. Why don't we try to reason with them? Ariat, can you talk to your cousins?
I'm literally getting attacked.
Yeah. The Mira
Alright,
step.
Seamus, make a DC 14 wisdom save.
Okay.
Like, actually?
I'm gonna let you re-roll that, but I need you to have that. I need you to have your token selected, bud. Okay, let's see. Goblins +2. Oof. Goblin boss +2. Ooh, that's not good.
He's going first.
No, as in it's bad. That's bad for him.
Oh, okay. The goblins are going first, but not him. F.
And bugbear.
Uh-oh.
Bugbear.
Of course, there's bugbears. You've basically been fighting goblinoids all game.
No, I know. Goblinoid.
Shit, where's the bugbear? Where's the bugbear?
You're annoyed.
Bugbear. Bugbear. Also +2. Okay. So the goblins are gonna go first.